نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are at ayah number 135 rajim Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim wa qalu kunu hudan aw nasara tahtadu qul bal millata Ibrahima hanifa wa ma kana minal mushrikeen. So the previous ayah, if we quickly refresh our memory, it was ayah number 134. And in some of the previous verses, we saw that Ibrahim alayhi salam, at the time of his death, make a wasiyah to his sons Ismail and Ishaq, and the Yaqub, his grandson, did the same thing when he was passing away to his son, that stay on the religion of your forefathers and believe in one Allah, and when you die, make sure you die as a Muslim. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the last ayah that ummat has been passed away. What they earned was theirs, and what you earn is yours, and we will not ask you about them. Right? So in the current ayah, they're saying waqalu, and they said, and the people of the book, kunu, be, hudan is for Jews, aw nathara, or the Christians, so that you will be rightly guided. Then you will be guided, tahtadu. Right? However, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, kul, say, bal, nay, millata Ibrahima hanifa, the religion of Ibrahim, like millah, and we have been looking at this word from the previous few verses, that millah mean the religion of who? Ibrahim alayhi salam. Hanifa mean upright. Yeah. Wama kana minal mushrikeen, and not he was of the disbelievers or the people who associate partners with Allah. Mushrik is the one who associates partnering, jo sharik banata hai kisi. Then after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that don't we know the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam is the right religion, and he was not among the mushrikeen. Kulu, say, amanna billahi, we have believed in Allah, wama unzila ilayna, and what is revealed to us, meaning the Quran. Wama unzila ila Ibrahima wa Ismaila wa Ishaqa wa Yaqub wal asbat, that what was revealed to Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam wa Ishaq and Yaqub and his descendants. How many descendants Yaqub alayhi salam had? 12. He has 12 sons. Remember, we have read the whole
12, yeah.
Surah Baqarah about his sons, right? That's why he was known as Bani Israel. Okay. Then not only that, say that we believe in all this. Wama utiya Musa wa Isa, and what was given to Musa and Isa alayhi salam. And after that, wama utiyan nabiyuna min rabbihim, and what was given to the prophets from their Lord, meaning all the other prophets who were the prophets or messengers of Allah. And what else we do? La nufarriku baina ahadim, and not we make distinction between any one of them, meaning we believe in all of them equally. Wa nahnu lahu muslimun, and we to him are submissive, because the word muslimun means the one who submits. The muslimun here is plural and is jama salim mudhakkar, and the kulu is also plural. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to, I mean, if we read this ayah together with this ayah, then it makes more sense. So the people of the book said, or the mushrikeen or the people at that time said, if you want to be rightly guided, then you either become Jews or Christians, then you will be guided. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said it's the opposite. He said, no, you need to stay on the millah of Ibrahim, because his religion was the upright one, and he was not among the mushrikeen. And then this should be your statement that we believe in Allah and whatever was revealed to us, and whatever was revealed previous to us to the prophets, including some names here, and this Musa, Isa, and these are ulul azm rusul. Yeah, and they said. So when you look at the word waqalu, we know that this is a verb, and it's the siga number 3, madi, and it is the file is they,
They.
right? And kunu, is this sound like a fi'l al-amr?
Yeah.
Yes, kunu is fi'l al-amr. That's a be. Be like what? Hudan aw nasara. Now, if this is also a verb, which is fi'l al-amr, then there is a, this is kunu. So kuna, kana, yakunu is nominal sentence. Basically, it is because it becomes ismu kana and khabru kana. Over here, they're saying ismu kuna, khabru kuna, because the plural is kunu. However, this is the nominal sentence. Yes, agree? So then kunu is ismu kana, which is our mubtada, and hudan aw nasara, based on this or, this becomes our khabar together because this aw is matuf. Yes. And why you become this? What will happen to you if you become this? Tahtadu. Is the word tahtadu is a verbal sentence?
Yes.
It is the fail and the file. Yes. Tahtadu, this is the second one, fail al mudari. Then you will be guided. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is, in a way, this is the new concept. If there is an amr, then this is the jawab amr. This nominal sentence becomes the maf'ul bihi for the qalu. Can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And we know the meaning of all this. We know that this is a plural for Jews, and it's in the status of nasab. This is also status of nasab. Tahtadu is the verb. We got that out of the way. Maf'ul bihi. Then look at the 135. Then Allah said kul. And this is also fi'l al-amr. Yes. And the file is anta. Agree?
You said. You say.
You say it. Bal is nay. It's like istirab. It's a when you wanna negative say something.
No way.
No way. So millata Ibrahima is the mudaf ilayh. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you look at the millata Ibrahima mudaf ilayh, you look at the mudaf, which is the first word, and it's in the status of nasab, millah. Yes.
Yeah.
And Ibrahima here is in the status of jar. It will always be in the status of jar. There is no doubt about it, because this is mudafun ilayh. And the one condition for mudafun ilayh is that it has to be in the status of
jar.
So millah, why did I say this is nasab? Because I'm trying to look for a maf'ul bihi, right? So this bal is the first, this is outside verb, this is the inside one, right? Because this is one sentence and this is the internal sentence. Kul means say. What do you say? This is the inner statement. Yes. Bal millata Ibrahima. So this is the maf'ul bihi for this bal. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And Hanifa is the upright. Now Hanifa is in the status of nasab.
Yeah.
And is it a noun?
Yeah.
And usually when it happens like this, then it is the hal. What was the hal of the Millat Ibrahim? That is the upright religion.
So it's not Murakkab Tawsifi?
Hanifa, no. This is not Murakkab.
No, Ibrahima Hanifa.
No. Millat Ibrahima is part of the mudaf ilayh.
So Millat Ibrahima is mudaf ilayh, but yes. Millat Ibrahima and the Sifa is Hanifa.
Yes. Okay, then in that case, if you're saying that this is Mawsuf and this is the Sifa, then we can say that. But it's not the Sifa, it's the Hal.
Okay.
There is a difference between the Sifa and the Hal. Yeah?
Yeah. Sifa is status.
Sifa is the adjective, is the condition, not the condition, but the quality. We can say that is Sifa, but it's actually the Hal. Like when I say somebody entered the room laughing. So laughing is not their quality. That was their condition at that time. Like in which condition they entered the room. Or somebody entered the room shouting. Or somebody entered the room, crying or something like that. So I'm trying to explain to them that what is the condition. And in the Quran, we have this word or this ayah where it says, Musa spoke to Allah taklima. There's a word called taklima. Taklima means as if two people are talking to each other.
Casual way.
Right? So you're giving them the condition. Like, see, that only Musa alayhi salam was the one who was having a dialogue with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes?
Yeah. Direct.
When he was not able to see him, but he was able to connect with him through the, as if
Direct.
they're talking to each other. Okay.
Yeah.
So I hope that clarifies that. Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Then the next one is Wama kana huwa. The kana, when as soon as we see kana, we know that we're going to deal with a nominal sentence. We're going to have ismu kana and we're going to have the khabru kana. Yeah. So
Yeah.
minal mushrikeen, he was not among the one who associate partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is a negative nominal sentence. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then if we continue this same way to the next one, hulu. Is this also fi'l al-amr?
Yeah.
Amr, yeah.
And this is plural because now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to all of them. Yes?
Yeah.
You all
You
say. Amanna is a verb. And there is a file in there, right? Amanna.
Yeah.
Right? We have believed. So is there a nahanu in there?
Yeah.
And billahi. Who do you believe in? Allah.
Allah.
Right? Is this jar majroor? Billahi?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
jar majroor.
Yes. Then wama, and we know that this ma is mausula.
Yeah.
This is a ma mausula. So we have isme mausula, then we have sila.
Yeah.
Yes. Sila is normally a verbal sentence. Yes.
Yeah.
And over here is the unzila. Yes. When you see the unzila and you see the word naib file, what are we dealing with? What are we dealing with?
Passive voice.
Passive voice.
Passive
Jazakallah khair.
voice.
And passive voice is majhul, right?
Type file.
Yeah. So in the passive voice, we don't have a regular file. We have
Type file.
the naib file. Yeah. Ilaina, is that also jar majroor?
Yeah.
Okay. So this becomes a verbal sentence, unzila ilaina, whatever is revealed to us. And this becomes the sila for the ma, and this becomes ma too, because of there is wow here, right? So what do we believe in? We believe in Allah, and we also believe in what was revealed to us. Now, are you guys able to put this sentence in English and you can understand why it's ma too, why is it connected?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, and this is the same style for the rest of it because there is wama again. Look, now the next one will be wama unzila ila. And
Towards.
what was revealed to Ibrahim wa Ismail wa Ishaq and wa Yaqub. And the next one is wal asbat. Yes.
Yeah.
So again, this my mausula and this unzila is the same thing, is the verbal sentence with a lot of matuf because of this ila. And they are all of them are in the status of
Yeah.
jar.
Yeah.
And is this fatha throwing you off? How many people are getting thrown off by this fatha?
Because of
No,
the
because ila is jar.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's correct. But instead of having Ibrahimi, wa Ismaili, wa Ishaqi, wa Yaqubi, right?
It's non-Arabic stays the same, right?
Yes. So these are the partly flexible non-Arabic names, and they only have two conditions: Ibrahimu, Ibrahima, Ibrahima. Ismailu, Ismaila, Ismaila. So in both Rafa and Nasab and Jar, they are Ismaila. Making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the next one, wal asbati. Yes. But this word is not that partly flexible. Yes. Is asbat looks like a broken plural?
Yeah.
If it's broken plural, then we know that the last letter is supposed to have kasra because it has al already in it. And now this is the jar we know. Yes, if the jar we recognize with the kasra is because it's broken plural. We looked at the last letter and we said, okay, yes, this is the broken plural, right? And the descendants. Then the sentence is continuing. It's not stopping yet. Wama utiya, and what was given to Musa and Isa? Yes.
Again,
Was there a
passive
book?
voice.
Yes, and passive voice because it's happening in the passive majhul, right?
Yeah.
Now, was the book and a Sharia was given to Musa?
Yeah.
Yes, and it was a book and a Sharia was given to Isa. So
Yeah.
Wama utiya, again, this word is a verb, utiya. And because of this this dhamma, it is a passive voice. And what was given to the prophets? An-nabiyuna. Now, the people who are currently taking a class with me, they know what an-nabiyuna is. Is it Jama Salim Mudakkar?
Yeah.
Yes. And it is known as naib file. Yes.
Yeah.
And file is supposed to be in the status of rafa.
Rafa.
So if this is a fail is action. A action cannot happen without a doer. Somebody has to do that action. And that is what Arabic verbs are. The file is built into the action. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. So an-nabiyuna is in the status of rafa here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
mir rabbihim.
So
and
an-nabiyuna is what they call it, marifa here?
That's marif. Actually, marifa and rafa. Yes.
And rafa. Yeah.
Marifa because it is the prophets, yes.
Yeah.
So it's a proper. And nabiyuna, the una
Is
sound
plural.
is the
Yeah.
rafa
Plural.
sound and it's plural, right? And it's the Jama Salim Mudakkar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have, this is an exception, by the way. We also have a Jama Mukassar for Nabi. Yes. We also have Ambiya.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so keep that in mind. Certain Arabic words have an exception that they can have both the Jama Salim Mudakkar or Muannas, and at the same time they could also have the broken plural. For example, Kafiruna. Yes. But we also
Kuffar.
have Kuffar for Kafiruna. Yeah. Okay, this letter min is harf jar, and Rabbihim is the mudafun ilayh, because
And
this
majrur.
word Rabbi and this him, they're both in the status of jar, because mudafun ilayh is supposed to be in the status of jar. Is isma mausula, and then we need a sila, which is the verbal sentence, and this is the sila for it, and this becomes the matu for the previous sentence, because this is a long ayah. And by the way, if for your own benefit, if you want to read out these information, you will inshallah get more information out of this. Okay. Then we have this word nufarriku. Nufarriku mean we don't make any difference. Nufarriku is failul mudari, by the way. Yes. How many people can see that? Nufarriku.
Make distinction. Yeah. Make.
Yes. We make distinction. We don't make any distinction. So what is the file in nufarriku? Nahnu. Because this is siga number 14.
14.
So this is a negative verbal sentence, and it says we don't make distinction. Baina is between. Ahadim is anyone. Yes.
Yeah.
Minhum. Ahadin is any. Minhum, of them. So we believe in all prophets and we don't make any distinction between them. Yes.
Yeah.
To us, everyone is equally important, or we believe in all of them equally. Is this word baina, is this a special kind of mudaf? Because baina is a zarfe makan.
Yes, makan.
Zarfe makan, because this is telling us the place between. Yes, between means there is a zarfe makan. And zarfe zama is the time. Yes.
Yeah.
So ahadin is the mudafun ilayh. Anyone between them. Yes. So that's why it says mudafun ilayh. Yeah. Nufarriku baina ahadim minhum, and not we make any distinction between any of them. Wa nahnu lahu muslimun. Take a look at the Urdu version so that we can get some more information about it. And Shaukat bhai, this might help you even more. Okay. So, और उन्होंने कहा कि तुम यहूदी या निसरानी हो जाओ, तुम हदायत पा जाओगे. ठीक है ना? तो ये लफ्ज जो है कौलू, یہ فعل ماضی ہے، یہ جمع مذکر غائب ہے. جمع مذکر غائب سے مطلب کیا ہوا کہ یہ 2 سے زیادہ لوگوں نے کہا، ٹھیک ہے نا، گروپ آف پیپل نے کہا. اس کا جو ماضی کا صیغہ ہے پہلا وہ ہے قال، اور اس کا مضارع کا جو پہلا صیغہ ہے وہ ہے یقولو، اور اس کا جو مصدر ہوتا ہے اس کا نام ہوتا ہے. سو وین یو لک ایٹ دس ورڈ، this one قالو. So what do we need to understand from the verbs? That we need to know the root letters. Yeah, we need to know the root letters, and then we need to know the pattern. So we know that this is the, you have nasara pattern, and if these root letters are given to you, they will become qala in madi and yakulu in mudare. And this chart is called sarf saghir, meaning this is the shorter table. Yeah, so we need to know how do we say madi of kawala, or this qaf waw lam, it will be qala. Mudare will be yaqulu. And how would we give a command? We say kul. And then the person who's giving this this action or doing this action is the file, and it has a name. There is a file and there is a name of the file. So qailun is the word who is saying it. Right? Makulun is what he is saying. Right? Makulun, what is he saying? Qawlun is the masdar. And then there are isma mubalagha, and there is also mushabba and bal millata Ibrahim Hanifa. آپ کہہ دیجئے، اب اللہ تبارک و تعالیٰ آپ صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم کو کہہ رہے ہیں کہ آپ کہہ دیجئے بلکہ ہم ایک اللہ کے ہو جانے والے ابراہیم کی ملت پر ہیں. سو یہاں پر ہم نے اس کا اردو میں کیا ترجمہ پڑھا کہ آپ کہہ دیجئے کہ ہم بلکہ نے، بل از بلکہ، اردو میں اگر بل کو ٹرانسلیٹ کریں گے تو کیا بنے گا وہ؟ بلکہ ہم ایک اللہ کے ہو جانے والے ابراہیم کی ملت پر ہیں. کیونکہ ابراہیم علیہ السلام نے سوائے اللہ کے اور کسی کی عبادت نہیں کی. شروع دن سے وہ ہمیشہ ایک اللہ کے ماننے والے تھے. اور یہاں پہ اللہ نے خود کہا وَمَا كَانَ مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ، اور وہ شرک کرنے والوں میں سے نہیں تھے. ٹھیک ہے نا. حنیف ایک آپ نے سنا ہوگا لوگوں کا نام ہوتا ہے حنیف، اور حنیفہ کا مطلب ہوتا ہے ایک اللہ کے ہو جانے والے، ایک رخ، یک رخ، سیدھی راہ والا. ٹھیک ہے. تو اگر اس کو آپ نے سمجھنا ہے اس قرآن کے کانٹیکس میں تو کہ ایک اللہ کے ہو جانے والے، یعنی اللہ کی ذات پہ، وحدانیت پہ یقین رکھنے والے. اور اگر اس کو دوسری طرح سے پڑھیں تو یہ صفت مشبہ ہے. کیا ہے یہ؟ ابھی ہم نے پڑھا تھا نا صرف صغیر میں ایک کالم میں لکھا ہوتا ہے صفت مشبہ.
لکھا ہوا
جی، تو اس کا مطلب ہوتا ہے سیدھی راہ والا. ٹھیک ہے. اچھا، اس کے بعد اللہ نے کیا فرمایا؟ تم کہو، تم سب کہو ہم اللہ پر ایمان لائے، آمنا باللہ، اور جو ہماری طرف اتارا گیا، وما انزل الینا. ٹھیک ہے. اس کے بعد اور جو ابراہیم علیہ السلام اور اسماعیل علیہ السلام اور اسحاق علیہ السلام اور یعقوب علیہ السلام اور ان کی اولاد کی طرف اتارا گیا. اسبات ہم نے کیا کہا تھا؟ ڈسینڈنٹس. کس کے ڈسینڈنٹس؟ یعقوب علیہ السلام. ٹھیک ہے. ان کے 12 لڑکے تھے اور انہی سے بعد میں وہ قبیلے بنے، اور ان میں بھی نبی آئے. اس میں حضرت یوسف علیہ السلام بھی انہی میں سے ایک بیٹے تھے ان کے. یاد ہے آپ کو؟ ٹھیک ہے.
بالکل.
تو اس کے علاوہ ہم نے جو موسیٰ علیہ السلام کو دیا، اور ہم نے جو عیسیٰ علیہ السلام کو دیا، اور جو موسیٰ اور عیسیٰ علیہ السلام کو دیا گیا، اور جو ہم نے اور جو نبیوں کو ان کے رب کی طرف سے بھیجا گیا. اور بھی نبی تھے، 1,24,000 نبی تھے. ٹھیک ہے. تو کیا ہوا پھر اس کے بعد؟ ہم ان میں سے کسی ایک کے درمیان تفریق نہیں کرتے. کیا یہ ہمارے ایمان کا حصہ ہے کہ if we differentiate between the prophets, are we going to be out of Islam? Because the Islam requires us that we believe in all of them without any distinction. Yes. And وَنَحْنُ لَهُ مُسْلِمُونَ، اور ہم اسی کے فرما بردار ہیں. یہاں پہ مسلمون جو ہے بیسیکلی فرما برداری کے سینس میں لیا گیا ہے. یا اوکے. So now going back to this website here, we looked at this, and now let's look at amanna. Amanna is from Hamza, Mim, and Noon. These are the root letters for this verb. Yeah. And it is from Bab If'alun. So, Brother Shaukat, this is Mazi, Salasi Mazid Fi.
مجید جی
جی. اس کا جو پیٹرن بنتا ہے اسلمہ یسلمو جسٹ ایگزامپل کے طور پہ کیا. لیکن جب آپ ان کو اس روٹ لیٹر میں لیں گے ان روٹ لیٹر میں تو یہ بنے گا ماضی میں آمنا,
جی
مضارع میں بنے گا یؤمنو,
یؤمنو
رائٹ, اور اس کا جو امر ہوگا آمن,
آمن جی
اور جو ایمان لاتا ہے اس کو کہتے ہیں مومن.
مؤمن
اس کا نام ہے اسم فاعل. یس,
مومن
اسم
جی
الفاعل ہوگا مومن,
اس میں فائل جی
رائٹ, اور جس پہ وہ ایمان لاتا ہے اس کو کہتے ہیں مؤمنون.
یہ ڈور ہو
Yes.
گیا مومن جی
یہ ڈور نہیں ہے, ڈور جو ہے اس میں ڈور نہیں ہے, اس میں اسم الفاعل ہے. اس میں فاعل اور اسم الفاعل کا سب ڈفرنس ڈھونڈنا بہت ضروری ہے.
جی
اوکے, میں کہتا ہوں کہ شوکت اللہ کی عبادت کرتا ہے, ٹھیک ہے.
جی
اب اس میں عبادت کون کر رہا ہے؟
شوکت
شوکت.
شوکت جی بالکل
لیکن اس کے فعل کا نام کیا ہے؟ عبادت,
عبادت
عبادت
ٹھیک ہے نا. تو ہم کہیں گے اس جملے میں فاعل شوکت ہے,
جی
لیکن اس عمل کی نسبت سے ہم شوکت کو کہہ سکتے ہیں کہ اس کا اسم الفاعل ہے کہ شوکت عابد ہے,
ٹھیک ہے جی
عبادت کرنے والا.
جی
یہ بات سمجھ میں آئی ہے سب کو
جی
کہ what is the difference between فاعل and اسم الفاعل؟
Yeah. File is the doer and the small file is on
is the
whose
name of the doer.
مفعول شاید
مفعول is the object,
جی مفعول سبجیکٹ
ٹھیک ہے نا. بٹ مفعول, اب میں نے کہا کہ شوکت اللہ کی عبادت کرتا ہے, تو اس میں مفعول کون ہے اس جملے میں؟ اللہ.
Allah.
اللہ
لیکن
جی
اس کا اسم المفعول کیا ہے؟ معبود.
معبود ٹھیک ہے جی
سمجھ رہے ہیں میری بات میں کیا کہہ رہا ہوں؟
جی جی
Is
جی
everybody
جی
on the same page? Can I get some feedback?
Yeah.
Sisters, are we following this? That what is the difference between file and ismul file? You guys are muted. You have to unmute to say something.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. So imanun is the masdar.
جی
So now the iman is the
مصدر
name
جی
of the fail,
فعل
right? Similarly, when you look at the word unzila, it's from noon, zal, and lam, and it's also from bab if'al.
افعال جی
So
The next one.
anzala, yunzilu, anzil, munzilun, munzalun, inzalun. Okay,
جی بے شک
utarna. So you can find this information from the dictionary, but again, it's kind of hard to find all this information. It's very hard to look up in the dictionary. So we have this website,
جی
and alhamdulillah, this website help us quite a bit in
جی
understanding this. So utiya is also from Babe Ifal, and is Hamza, Ta, and Ya. Yes, Dal, and Ya, and this is from Bab Iftial. Yeah.
افتعال جی
So Madi will be Ihtada, Mudare will be Yahtadi,
یحتدو
Ihtad, or
اهتدوا.
Ihtadi,
اهتدي.
Muhtadin,
محتدى.
Muhtadan, Ihtadaun. These are the different. Now, not only this, I'm only reading the top part. These verbs or these root letters also occur on the patterns of Daraba.
جی
See? And also happen on the pattern of Nasara. So this is the characteristics of Arabic verbs, that they can form different meanings by coming in different patterns. Yeah. یہ کتاب بہت خوبصورت کتاب ہے, اور جس کے پاس یہ گئی ہے, مجھے بھی کسی نے دی ہے, ماشاءاللہ, اللہ اس کو جزائے خیر دے. اب دیکھیں اس میں یہ اردو میں ہے. پہلی بات تو یہ کہ اب یہاں فتح کے بارے میں لکھا ہوا ہے بہت کچھ. اس میں انہوں نے یہ لیا ہوا ہے باب ہے فتح. کیا نام ہے باب کا؟ فتح. اور اس میں اب آپ کو پتا ہے کہ عربک میں جن لوگوں نے یہ بنائے ہیں وربس, ان کے فیملیز بنائی ہیں, اور ان فیملیز کو ہم کہتے ہیں یہ اس کا باب ہے, اس کا ایک پیٹرن ہے. اس میں ہم مختلف الفاظ کی گروپنگ کر دیتے ہیں تو وہ اس کے لیے ہمیں ڈکشنری دیکھنی پڑتی ہے رائٹ یا ہمیں پریکٹس ہوتی جاتی ہے تو ہم کہتے ہیں اچھا یار یہ باب نصرہ ہے یہ باب ضربہ ہے تو یہاں پہ روٹ لیٹرز کیا ہیں با ہا اور سا ٹھیک ہے اب اس کا ماضی کیا بنے گا باحثا اس کا مضارع کیا بنے گا یبحثو اس کا امر کیا بنے گا ابحث صحیح ہے
ابحث
اور سوری ابحث اور اسم الفاعل بنے گا باحث اسم مفعول کیا بنے گا مبحوث مصدر کیا بنے گا اس کا بحث یس اور یہاں پہ امثالۃ قرآنیہ قرآن میں یہ لفظ آیا ہے یبحثو ٹھیک ہے اس کا اردو کا ترجمہ ہے کہ وہ قریدتا ہے ٹھیک ہے اور اسکریچز اب یہ ہم نے کہاں پڑھا تھا لفظ جب ہم نے حابیل اور کابیل کا قصہ پڑھا تھا جہاں تک مجھے یاد پڑتا ہے کہ وہ کوے نے کیا کیا تھا اس کو زمین کھود کے دکھائی تھی
کر کے
کہ کیسے اپنی بھائی کی لاش کو چھپانا ہے یس ہاؤ مینی پیپل کین ایگری کہ یہ وہیں سے میں نے صحیح جگہ سے آپ کو اس کی ایگزامپل دی ہے ٹھیک ہے نا آج سسٹرز تو بالکل ہماری بول ہی نہیں رہی ہیں ماشاء اللہ سسٹر ہوما السلام علیکم How are you following the lesson? Are you good?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Okay. So this chart and this chart is basically the same thing. But the beauty of this chart is that it is in the form of a website. So you can actually open any surah and any verb you come across. For example, you're looking for this word, tunzira. You just click on it and now you know the root letters. You know the pattern, right? You know that this is mudare mansoob. You know that this is wahid and mudakkar. And then you know all these 4 or 5 things about that. And not only that, you also know that it also comes with bab nasara. It also comes with bab samia. And there are some examples given from the Quran. So if you want to use this, alhamdulillah, go ahead and use that. If you want to rely on this book, it is a kind of an inventory of all those words which belongs to Bab Fataha. If you are concerned about finding out all the words or Sarf Saghir for Bab's Fataha with a different grouping, then you go ahead and look at this book. Yeah. So somebody has put a lot of effort into making this.